Things are going really well at the minute. A little too well. Hi there folks, and welcome back to Global Domination. I'm Nick from SonickFM, and this is episode number 19. And today we have two games coming up. We have the second leg of the Asian Confederation Cup's ASEAN Zone semi-final against Arima, and we have got Persija in the league at home. Now, since yesterday's video, if we have a look, we left off with the game against Pahang, which we won 5-1. It's been pretty good form since then, so continued to win in the league. Beat Borneo FC 4-2, Persita 1-0, Persis Solo 2-1, and Badak Lampung 4-2. And all of that means that we're coming back for the Persija game and not the Madura United game, like we thought we might. And we'll have a look at why in just a second. The first leg of the Confederations Cup game was at home. We drew nothing each. Pretty boring game, to be honest. Nothing much really happened. So we do want to try and get a result today, obviously. The fact that we're kept a clean sheet at home means that we do have the opportunity to go through on away goals if it ends as a draw. So there's going to be, it's either going to, no matter how it finishes, we're going through, is what I'm trying to say. Or going out. You know what I mean. But as I was saying, the reason we're not coming back for the Madura United game is because we don't need to. We were originally going to maybe come back for that one because we thought it might have been a top of the table clash, but as you can see, we are running away with this league a little bit. So we've played a game more than Persikabo, but they're currently 6 points behind us. So even if they win, we're still going to be 3 points back. We've only played 9 games, so there are, 34 games in the season. So, still a long way to go, but early form is suggesting that we are doing pretty well. Or we're going to finish pretty well anyway. Season preview wise, nothing's changed. We're still in the same with the team. Nothing's changed. Everything's still the same that way. So I don't know if it's maybe just a little bit of the momentum from being promoted and winning the cup, or if we are just that good. I like to think we are just that good, and my management skills are, better than everybody else's in the league. But let's get on with the games. So first of all, we have the away leg against Arima in the Asian Confederations Cup. So let's get into this, and this is a team that's going to be playing. We have Fadila in goals. We've effectively made him our cup goalkeeper for, actually, no, it's been a couple of days since I recorded yesterday's episode. The reason Fadila's in goals is because Sriwijaya is on international duty. That's what it is. So we have Fadila in goals, Lester Luhu, Dewanga, Riddle and Herodin at the back, Sawande and Taiwanella in midfield, Suriyawan, Ohorella and Orwande at the attacking midfield, and Ibekob up front. So Ibekob is playing up front because Rambi is away on international duty as well with Sriwijaya. We have Christian Toko and Lester Luhu both suspended for this game. That's why Herodin's coming in at right back here. Normally we would play Andika in place of Christian Toko, but he's unregistered for the tournament because we brought him in after the registration stage. So that is the lineup. And because of all our suspensions and international duty and unregistered players, we can't field a full bench. We've only got 4 players on the bench. None of whom is a goalkeeper, so let's hope that Fadila manages to stay fit and healthy. Okay, let's get on to the game then. I want to apologise a little bit in advance as well. Hay fever season started, so I'm a little bit sniffly because of the hay fever. I will try and cut out as much of kind of sneezes and sniffs and things as I can, but just in case I miss any, I apologise. Here we go, kicked off now. And we are up first with a corner. Ibekob takes it, and Dewanga gets up there with the header, but just past the far post. So good early start from us. 15 minutes in, we're showing some good pressure. But nothing really much is happening so far. Here we go again though. And it's Arima with the ball at the back with Wilson. Tana plays the long ball forward, but that's cut out by Dewanga. Megumi manages to win the header, plays it forward to striker, and he manages to tuck it into the bottom corner. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name, because I will make an absolute pig's ear of it. That's far too easy for Arima there. Is it Arupmabin? Manages to just completely unmarked, find plenty of space through the middle, beats the offside trap, makes it 1-0 to Arima. So we do a bit of an uphill battle now, although if we score again and level up, that gives us the advantage. That's Arima with the corner now. Katana with the header, and I believe that was off the bar, and Sriwijaya clears it to touch for a throw-in. Coming up to half time now, and there are a couple of players not playing too well. And I want to see something else in the second half. The assistant manager was saying to play without pressure, but I want to see something else. I don't think that was good enough. And if things don't pick up, we are going to be looking to make some changes round about now. As we can see, Sriwijaya is having a horrendous game. Again, I don't really have anybody I can take off for him, so what we'll do is we'll switch our Wandy over there and we'll bring Kartika on the right. And that's about all I'm going to do just now, because I'm limited to what I can do. And we'll demand a bit more from him. 70 minutes gone and still nothing much is happening. Taiwanella is not having a great game at all, so he's not the only one, but we do have somebody we can swap for him. Having a look again, our Wandy's now not playing very well on that right hand side. Or on the left hand side, sorry, but again, I don't really have anybody I can take on for him. Eridan's not playing well on the right. So I could bring Berlin on for our Wandy on the left. Or I could bring Anger on for Heridan on out right back. The decision is what one to make. I'm thinking our Wandy coming off purely because he is tired. And he's not playing well, so we'll bring Berlin on there for him. And I don't know. I'm a winger. Out there. And we will go to very attacking and we will demand some more. 5 minutes left to play. And it's not really looking very good for us. Nothing else is happening. And that's the game. So 1-0 to Arima. They go through. We are out of the Confederations Cup now. Lucky we gave it our best over the two legs? No. No. Far from pleased with that. I do believe that was a tie that we could have won. But not to be. We're now out of the Confederations Cup. We can receive a bit more money. The further we went, the more money we'd have got. And as we've seen before, financially, we can use all the money we can get. But we don't need to worry about the Confederations Cup now. The only things we need to worry about now are the league up until the Indonesian Cup starts. So we'll be back in just a second with the second game of the episode, which is at home to Persija. And back now for the game against Persija Jakarta. And this is the team we're going with for that game. We have Sriwijaya in goals, Lestaluhu, Dewanga, Fatari and Christian Toko at the back, Taiwanella and Sawandi in midfield, Sriwijaya, Olorella and Rwandi in the attacking midfield, and Rambi up front. So as you can probably guess, Sriwijaya and Rambi are back from their international breaks. Now we've got a few players that we're going to probably need to bring on at some point in this game. Mainly Ivycob and Riddle, because we have promised them some more game time. Fadala promised him more game time as well, but Sriwijaya is the better goalkeeper in my opinion. But we'll probably start to kind of rotate between the two of them over the next few games just to try and get that promise kept. We'll get into the game now. And nothing much really happened in between games, other than the board reduced the wage budget again. However, I'm still within it, so I'm not too worried about it at the moment. And I do still have some transfer budget I can shift into if need be. So here we go then. Early into the game, we have a free kick. Lester Luhu plays a long diagonal ball to Arwandi. Arwandi with the shot, and he makes it 1-0 to us. 3.5 minutes into the game. Excellent start. And that's the kind of reaction we really needed after the game against Arima. So good start. Long diagonal ball on Arwandi. One touch and then volleys at home to make it 1-0. But it's Persija now with a free kick over the top to Hidayat. Hidayat can't quite find the bottom corner there. That just sneaks past the post. And Sriwijaya plays it out now to Fatari. Fatari, long ball forward, and Rambi wins the header and knocks it on, but there's nobody there. And it's Persija again with it. Dawanga cuts out the long ball forward. It's played to Sawandi now. Sawandi finds Taiwanella. Taiwanella with a diagonal ball again to Arwandi. Arwandi this time trying to find somebody in the middle, but it's cut out by the Jakarta defence, and Christian Toko picks it up. Plays it back to Fatari. Another long diagonal ball, this time finds Suryawan. Suryawan gets the ball in this time, and it's Arwandi at the back post, and he slots it home for his 5th goal of the season. I was debating before the game whether to start him or Kartika. Kartika's got a better overall rating so far, but he has played less games, so that might be why. And Arwandi's not really played very well in the last couple of games. But I decided that after the defeat to Arima, we kind of wanted to keep as solid and as strong a team as possible out. Make sure that we got the victory this time. Just so that we don't go on a kind of losing slide. But we're going again now with Dawanga. It's cut out by Anwar. And it's Jakarta coming forward with it now. Out by Christian Toko, who plays it to Lester Luhu, but it's again Jakarta coming forward. Hidayat with the long range effort, but it's over the bar. Doesn't trouble Sriwijaya at all. Looks like O'Harella's picked up a knock. So we'll get him off for Lester Luhu. We might have been able to continue on, but we don't really want to aggravate it any more than it already is. And as we come into half time, 2-0. Things are going very well. Dawanga's starting to look a bit complacent. So it might be him that comes off for Riddle in this second half. But we'll see when it comes time to make the substitutions, which is going to be very soon. But it's Jakarta now with the highlight. The ball's played out. And it's Duckworth coming forward with the ball. It's played through, and Sriwijaya stands up tall and manages to make the save and turn it by for a corner. A corner now from Hidayat. Plays it in, and Suryawan gets up and gets ahead to clear it away. But it's Duckworth picks it up now. And it doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, so 60 minutes in. Let's get some substitutions. So Rambi, you're not really playing very well, so we'll bring Ibecob on. Riddle, we want to bring on. And although Dawanga's looking complacent, Atari is on a yellow card. So we'll make that change. And for the moment, that'll do. But I'm looking at potentially Kartika or Alayubi on for Arwandi at some point. Or maybe even for Suryawan and swap them around. I don't know, we'll see. Might not even make another change. It's not written in stone that I have to make 3 changes, after all. So, raise the team a little bit. And they're playing quite well. As we get into 15 minutes left in the game. And in the final 10 minutes, just having a look at fitness levels and performance. And there's nothing really worrying me at all. But I think, in fact, you know what? I'm not going to make another change. I'm quite happy with how things are going so far. Looks Jakarta with the ball now. Leicester who cuts it out from the throw-in. Long clearance and it's Ibekob chasing it down. But the Jakarta keeper gets there first. And Riddle tries to cut that one out, but it's going out wide now to Rizaldi. Rizaldi plays Hidayat through and he screws his shot wide as well. Jakarta did offer me an interview for their vacant manager position just before the game. I turned it down because they're 17th in the league and I'm currently first, so why would I want to go there? The only thing that might have made me want to go there is their finances might be in a better position, but that is a fantastic run from Hidayat. He gets the shot away and Mursalim must have just got a touch on it on its way through as the goal was disallowed for offside and he was the player that was offside. But there we go, final whistle, 2-0 Sriwijaya. Stats-wise, not the greatest of performances. Only 5 shots on target from a total of 15 shots. That's something I would like us to maybe be working on. But a good win, especially after the defeat to Arima. Keeps us top of the table, though Persikabo have got 2 games on hand. We'll go and we'll have a look at the league table now. You see, Persikabo have played 1 of their games on hand, so we're still 6 points clear of them. They won their game. They've got a game on hand over us, but I would rather have the points on the board than the games in hand. Yeah, Persikabo won 5-1 over Borneo. So, at the end of this episode, no change in the league then. Still 6 points clear at the top. We'll be back in tomorrow's episode. We will come back potentially with the first round of the cup, depending who we draw. I mean, it's only the first round, but depending who we draw, we might come back for that. But if not, then we will probably be back maybe with the Bali and Persila games, or the Persila and Persib games. It'll be round about here somewhere anyway. We'll play through the rest of July, and then it'll be round about here somewhere. But that, as I said, will be in tomorrow's episode. And that is the end of episode number 19. Now, don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below and leave any comments that you may have. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any videos going forward. I upload daily around 8 PM UK time, and as always, thank you very much for watching.